Welcome back to Gilded Gaming and East, the Oath in Felghana. Let's get going, guys. We only have like about an hour before Deadshire's stream starts with Final Fantasy VII. That's an hour to beat this stupid boss that we got stuck on yesterday. We can do it. I know we can do it. I hope we can do it. We can also level up. We can get one more level. We can level up that shield too. Let's do it. You know, we can just teleport back there now. Hey, how you playing? How's it going, man? We're gonna have a fun day on the stream today. Deadshire's starting Final Fantasy VII for the first time. She doesn't know much about the game. I think her knowledge of the game is limited to like, she knows that like Cloud exists. She knows of his name and his big sword, I think. She knows Aerith exists, and she knows what happens at the end of Disc 1 in the extent that she knows that Aerith dies. Because that's just sort of a ubiquitous spoiler at this point that everybody knows, I guess. But other than that, it's pretty much completely blind. So she should be in for some fun there. Also, starting on Monday, when we get back to my main game, we are switching over to Final Fantasy VII there as well. I'm going to be playing through Final Fantasy VII, and I'm going to be doing a modded run of it. So I spent a good chunk of today setting up my Final Fantasy VII PC version to be like, have modded sprites and modded backgrounds, like more HD textures, and the new threat overhaul mod. So it'll be a whole new experience for me. So I'm going to be playing through it alongside her. I'll be playing on Mondays and Tuesdays, and she'll be playing on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm going to try and keep up with her, even though she has one more day a week than I do. Shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Her Saturdays will generally be shorter than a normal stream, and I've played the game before, right? Although I haven't played this mod before still, right? How you doing? How you playing? I'm excited to get done with East 3 and move on to Celceta too, but I'm really enjoying this one, so I'm not entirely ready for it to be over. And it's not over yet. I mean, this castle is definitely not the last area. There's still a whole nother island on the map, which we're gonna go to at some point, I'm fairly certain. I imagine the game's gonna end there based on how they built it up in the story. So we're gonna do this castle and then go to that island. I think is probably the end of the game. And you know, the current items kind of back set up, and my current level, we're level 35. Oh, look at there's a chest up here. We're level 35, and in East games you typically get to about level 50 for the final boss. Nice. Also, we're currently in the process of getting the second to last set of armor, which means the island will probably have the last set, right? There's only 2 more items left here. There's only the final gems left for each of our elemental bracelets. We're running out of item slots here, so I think it's probably going to be this castle and then the island. That makes the most sense. And it's been a while since I've done Final Fantasy VII. I'm excited to do both the playthroughs, honestly. I think it's going to be really fun doing like a dual playthrough thing. Because I'll get to experience the vanilla version with her, and then I'll turn around and do the modded version a couple days later, right? I'm going to try and keep my modded playthrough like just behind hers. So it'll be like, I'll be playing catch up to where she is on Mondays and Tuesdays. More or less. Have I been up here? I don't think I've been up here.
Adolf Christian.
Oh, it's the bishop. We definitely haven't been up here.
I can't believe you've come. Tell me, do you know what's happening?
Adol explained everything that had occurred and informed the bishop that he had come in search of Helen.
Still don't trust this guy.
I see. So Ellen is here as well. It pains me to say that Chester is the one who locked me in here. He did so immediately after everyone in the castle began to transform. I spoke with him. I inquired as to his objective, and in brief, he actually told me. It seems he intends to use the castle's clock tower to release the energy of the statues.
Okay.
Count Maguire had it built several years ago.
Oh.
It functions as more than a simple timepiece. Theoretically, it interferes with the vein of spirits that runs beneath Felghana, redirecting its flow. If true, the Count may have used this device to harness the statue's powers from afar, creating monsters.
What?
Likely, his true goal was to track their locations, so he could fully unleash their powers for his
So
own
he was
deification.
creating monsters because he knew that they would be created near the statue so that he could track down the statues?
Chester beat him to it, and brought about the dark mist that hangs within these halls.
What?
It twists the minds of the people it touches, transforming them, changing them into bloodthirsty beasts. And sadly, those affected by this mist are lost to us forever. Its changes cannot be undone.
Are you sure about that?
Adol, please, you must stop Chester. His desire for revenge may be justified, in as much as it can be. But in seeking this revenge, he has sinned most deeply.
Okay. What be there? The maids did speak of something. Supposedly there exists a secret door in the chapel which leads to an underground waterway. If rumor is true, it was built before my appointment as chaplain. Might explain why Elena's pendant was lying in such a particular spot. Okay, so if we get the last piece of the stuff for there, we need like the little star symbol. We've already got the key and the pipe. There should be a star symbol too to complete everything we need for that chapel, and that should open a way into a waterway apparently. Alright, so we gotta figure out how to get in that secret door. It's gonna have to be putting in those three pieces. Just gotta figure out what the last piece is. It's probably after this boss. We'll get this level and then we'll try the boss again. I don't remember it was in the left passageway either. Feels so weird to be fighting in lava, but we have an item that lets us fight in, shallow lava. There's our level. 36. What was over here? Did we come over here yet? I don't know if I've come over here yet. Or is this where I came in? Been here or not. We found that boss the other day and we didn't really explore everything yet. Or is this the other side of the chapel? This might be the other side of the chapel. No, I know what this is. We found another way to get to the chapel. The two sides are connected. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. We can go ahead and stick the pipe on there. It's not gonna do anything, I don't think. So I have this star. probably open a door here, right? This isn't like a horrible place to level. There's a lot of enemies here. Wish we had found that sword. We'll find it soon. Ooh, that's it. Damn. Yeah, we might have enough for that item that gives us 1 free life back too. Only if we die. Grab the money. I think it might have been 60,000. We're leveling fairly quickly here. I think we could probably grab one more level. Just to really seal the deal for this next boss. Okay. It's one slower than I thought. We're in the armor. I'm talking about as far as how far the experience bar has gotten. Not too bad, I guess. Almost. HP into the armor. Me into the accessory. That's the accessory, so that's all the slots now. You gotta get through the like health numbers. Okay. So with his current HP. Probably just with the fire a little bit because I think we're going to try and use that on the boss. There's our level. Alright. Let's go back to town real quick. And we're going to power up our shield and see about buying items. I wonder if there's still people lying around in town. Oh, they came up. Cool. What do you want anything? And blonde girl of town long ago, she'll rather distracted but cute, definitely cute. Anyway, I need to get more out of here so I can collect more ravel, but that gardener fellow wants to keep me in. Can't blame him, I suppose, with the monsters invading the land. Oh, I hate Felghana so much right now. Fair enough.
Welcome. Don't be a stranger. Welcome.
So it is 60 to
That's
buy that.
Thank you.
And then it's 40 for the next HP bump.
Don't be a stranger.
What do you got for me?
It's 300 gravel each. We have enough.
Good to go.
Wonder how much the last tier is going to be.
Come again.
We have enough for the sword too when we find it. Also, alright, so this goes here. We don't want to equip that anytime soon. Theoretically, equip the spirit cape during the fight if we just stand still a lot. Okay, let's do the west wing. Right, or is it the east wing? It's the west wing, right? East wing? East wing. Yeah, okay. Let's try it. Don't jump. Okay. There's like half the damage she used to. Okay. Not gonna get it on our first try, probably. Don't jump. Just let me say. Don't. Oh, what, he like stopped on me? Alright, that was a better attempt. We'll get him this time. Can we heal? You can heal during the boss fight. Ah! I have the cape equipped. I'm standing still. No. Almost got him. Shooting the big one the wrong way. There we go. Whew. And that's the last piece for this church. Dez is as blind to the Final Fantasy story as you can be, except for one thing, which I'm probably sure you probably already know. So yeah, how's it going, Minus? And I've talked it over with her, and I'm only going to help her in two cases. If she gets stuck, I'll help her. If she explicitly asks for help, I'll help her. Or I'm going to help her get the 2 optional characters because she doesn't want to miss them. But other than that, it's all going to be just, you know, completely blind, and she's not going to get any help from me. I'm not going to go out of my way to give her help unasked for Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, story-wise, the only thing she knows about the story is what happens to Aerith. And she doesn't know the context. She just knows that it happens because that's pretty much sort of video game common knowledge. You know? She knows even less than you do. What do you know? I'm just curious, so I don't want to like spoil anything. So what do you know? You watched the 7 Remake playthrough? In some ways, playing 7 Remake may confuse you about 7. But the first couple streams of it will probably be very familiar then if you've seen Remake. You know, while she's in Midgar. You're very confused. Well, maybe this will be enlightening then. Or maybe it'll just be more confusing. We'll find out. I say it's gonna be a kind of like a Final Fantasy VII stream for the foreseeable future. I mean, not counting Sundays and Wednesdays when we're playing Final Fantasy 14. But Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy VII alongside her. I'm going to be trying to keep up with her in my own playthrough, but I'm going to be playing on a modded version where they've done like a complete overhaul and added in some extra quests and put back in cut content and stuff like that. And then on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, she's going to be playing her blind playthrough, and I'm going to try and stay behind her. So if I catch up to her on Monday and Tuesday, I might stop and go play some more East or something. But I mean, she's playing 3 days a week and I'm playing 2, so that may not happen. We'll see. I know, this is just supposed to open a way to a waterway. Now, playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time with no context, you can be very confused anyways. There are some places where the story wasn't translated the best, honestly. So some of the clarity gets lost in translation a little bit there. But I'm here to answer questions, and I'm sure other fans will come by and answer questions, and we will get everybody knowing what's going on, Putting the multiple discs, it is normally, but I'm playing the PC version, and she's playing the Switch version, so they no longer have discs. Like the discs are still theoretically there, but we don't have to actually switch them, So that's kind of like, we might not even necessarily be informed when a disc switch happens. I'm playing the Steam version that's been modded even, and she's playing the Switch version, which, although yes, is almost identical to the old version. It there's no longer discs. This is just a wonderful sewer. Ooh, the RPGs needing to have sewer levels. You get a lot of that in Final Fantasy VII too. Yeah, but theoretically, I believe Final Fantasy VII was 4 discs. Although I believe the 4th disc is pretty much just, ooh, show off, nice. I believe the 4th disc is pretty much just, the final, like, in-game quests and the fight with Sephiroth. Like, the final dungeon. Like, so, like, story-wise, only the ending is under the final disc. Final Fantasy sort of like the open world for doing in-game stuff, and the creator for fighting the final boss. Get another desert underwater level? Fair. I'll take it over an underwater level. You're looking forward to how they make set out the final boss of every single part of Final Fantasy VII Remake? I'm looking forward to seeing how Final Fantasy VII Remake continues. Like, I don't think they're going to follow the story hardly at all once they leave Midgar. So starting with part 2, it's like a whole new thing, really. So I don't know how many more parts there are going to be, you know? I mean, yes and no, not really. Final Fantasies in general are not open world games. Do they have open world maps? Ish, right? Like, they're usually very controlled for most of the game until you get to the end. You know, like, sure, you can go wherever you want on the world map, but you don't have a boat yet, so you can only go to this on this continent. Oh, and you can't get over mountains, so really you can only go between these 3 cities. You know what I mean? Later on, when you have an airship and stuff, it's an open world, but I mean, not right off the bat, you know? I mean, it is a world map you can move around on. Yeah. It's certainly more of an open world than Midgar. Sure. But to a certain extent, most Final Fantasy games for the first half of the game are kind of like an illusion of an open world, you know? That's why I never really got the hate for Final Fantasy 13. Everybody was like, oh, it's just hallways. And I'm like, so they took away the illusion. like you're gonna try and belabor under the fact that you think that the other Final Fantasies weren't just hallways for most of the game? They just didn't look like hallways. It's not like you had a choice of where to go. You need to go to point A to point B to make the story progress. There's maybe an optional point C, but alright. We come in. You can see a chest in the background. So far there's no paths, it's just a straight line. We know there's a chest over there. Likely gotten to from getting over there, but it looks like you get there from jumping across these things. So from over here, there's an up and a down here. Did I go down before? Oh, and there's this too. don't think I went up here yet. Here's how we get to that chest. What do we got for one of these torches not being lit too? Maybe we have to light one of them. Alright. There's our sword. Sweet. Sword in a level. Beautiful. All right. I want to search thoroughly over here because the other path led to a save point. Save points usually mean you're almost at a boss or directly before a boss. I want to search everywhere else first. I wonder how much of a shock it's going to be to play the next game in the series because East 4 has been remade more recently, so it's using the newer system. It's a whole different combat system with party members and just-in-time dodging and blocking and all kinds of stuff like that, like more modern stuff like Japanese 8. Oh, is this the same place? Okay. So the top side drops down to the bottom side. That makes perfect sense. All of this up here was just to get this sword. Okay, and this leads to the same save point. Okay. We got a left, a right, and an up. Left where we came from. Let's try right. I feel like up is more likely to be a boss. And these guys make the slippery terrain. Let's put on our shoes. Use that little guy like a ramp. Okay. Both torches lit. I'm gonna get some clockwork. I feel like that's we're building up to the clock tower. Got some Castlevania feel going on there. Alright, so this isn't open. We probably need to go up from the save point, fight a boss, and get a key, right? And then, judging by the clockwork, I'm gonna guess that leads to the clock tower. I mean, you know, seems obvious, right? Alright. Let's go level up our sword first. Oh, the genus island is called the Unholy Memory. Damn. That's not ominous. Alright. Rocking our new armor too. Like when you have a partial set, like I put on this sword, he just has his default armor. But when you get the entire set on, he actually changes his armor. I don't know why it doesn't change the armor each piece as you get it, but it only shows you the armor if you have the entire set on.
What do you got for me? This the one? Good to go. Good to go.
Alright, maxed out. We just gotta get that last set.
Come again.
They probably only did the full set. Yeah, I'm sure. It's for all the sets though, which is nice. Like if I put this one on, is that set? Yeah. And then this first set here with the leather armor is our default set. So that's the one that we see. Even if I switch armor here, it still looks like that. That's just his default. But if you have a full set on, you get the whole look. Alright, so we're level 39. Might want to go up to 40 for this boss. I don't know, but we'll give him a try without it. Okay. Oh, that's definitely a boss. We say boss room? What the hell is this? The clockwork cannon. Are you dropping bombs? You shooting missiles? Homing missiles? Very, very homing missiles? Oh my god. Can we make him hit him? Wouldn't that be cool? Wow, they home like crazy. And he's gonna take some work. Okay, you can't hurt him that way. You can attack this the tail. The tail's his weak spot. Wow. Okay. Those missiles are pretty vicious. He drops bombs. He can only be hurt on his tail. We're learning. I think the wind power is probably the best one for this. I wonder if I can knock the missiles down with it. Let's try. No, not really. What do you do to avoid the missiles? Okay, you can get them to hit the ground without hitting you, it looks like. Wow. Maybe I jump up. Okay, they eventually blow up. Got so many freaking... Can I... No? They're faster than I am. Huh. Let's see if we can figure this out. Alright, we can't avoid them. Jesus. We can't just kind of sit and hit it. Oh my god. Go. If we switch direction quick enough, the missiles have trouble keeping up with us, but you gotta watch out you don't get hit by them. And the missiles have like a maximum life, so they can't go on forever. Oh my god. Okay, that's new. Rough. Okay. That's new. It's so much damage. And those you can tell where they're gonna hit because they have shadows on the ground beforehand. God. We came close that time, actually. Gotta get behind them. The freaking missiles are faster than I am. Okay, I think I had like 2 hit points left or something. It was maybe a little more, but it was close. I'll take it. That was a rough fight. Could definitely have done that better. I will take it. Let's go save before we move forward. Do that again. Unless we're getting low on time, it's almost time for Final Fantasy VII. Introduce Desshire to Cloud and Company. Ooh, here we go. Felghana.
Adol, what are you doing here?
Adol detailed everything that had occurred and returned Eleanor's pendant to her.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of another game
really don't know how to thank you.
where they just have the narrator exposit on what the main character says instead of you actually seeing what the main character says. That's so interesting of a choice.
I feel like I've done nothing but cause trouble for you ever since you arrived. You came all this way for me, and brought me my dearest possession, no less. Thank you, Adol. Chester finally told me everything.
Okay.
12 years ago, our home was destroyed by monsters. He plans to get revenge on Count McGuire for it. I understand his feelings, but I don't agree with them. I think he's wrong to do what he's doing.
Right.
He shouldn't involve innocent people in his
Who are
own
these guys
selfish
behind
quest
her?
for vengeance. It'll make him no better than the Count himself. I tried to tell him that, but he just wouldn't listen to me. I don't think he believes he even can turn back at this point.
You know another reason I think
Not
that the
after
bishop is
stabbing
evil?
Doki.
We've seen the bishop more than we've seen the count. And if the count was really the bad guy, I feel like we would have seen him more. I don't think the count matters. I think the count's evil, but I don't think the count's the real bad guy.
But if he manages to carry out this whole scheme, then he really won't be able to turn back. So please, Adol, stop him. Stop him from making the biggest mistake of his life.
And they keep having the bishop show up, and he means nothing to the story, and he doesn't do anything evil, and I'm like, Adol, I beg you, please stop my brother before it's too late.
You're Adol, I assume?
Social butterfly.
Told me all about you. I'm Bob, a miner's apprentice from Redmont.
Wait, Bob's not dead?
Yeah, I'm the guy everybody thinks is dead, apparently.
Oh,
Died when that bridge collapsed, according to Eleanor.
Bob's not dead.
In actuality, I've just been locked up in this dungeon the whole time. Don't even know how long it's been.
Man, your grandmother is gonna be so happy.
I was just working like usual, minding my own business, when Chester and a bunch of soldiers came out of nowhere. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I just so happened to overhear them discussing some of McGuire's plans. I knew I was in trouble, so I tried to hide. They
Wow.
found me, arrested me, and locked me in here. I bet Grandma's worried sick.
No kidding. A whole quest about you, Bob. Alright, Chester's definitely not the man he used to be. Still, when I was caught, he suggested keeping me around as a hostage, and that's really the only reason I'm alive. Right now, all I want to do is get back home and let my grandma know I'm alright.
Did you really beat that huge mechanical beast guarding the prison?
Somehow. Barely.
You're unbelievable. I got caught by Chester coming out of the clock tower when I was fleeing for dear life from all my zombie coworkers. I tried to get away from him, but I was so exhausted from running and so confused by what was going on. Come to think of it, what was Chester doing in the clock tower to begin with? I don't know if that's where you were planning on going, but if it is, you'll probably need this.
There's the key to the clock tower.
Don't you worry about me. I intend to find myself an opening, take it, and get the hell out of here. Can't rush it though, or I'll be caught again. Or killed. I need to plot out the shortest, safest escape route. And until I do, this cell isn't any more dangerous than anywhere else. I'll just stay here and keep an eye on these two.
Okay. Just yesterday, the whole lot of us were laughing together, baking bread, and then today, all hell breaks loose. Can't wrap my head around it. Wasn't just the guards either. The service staff got changed too. Man, I sure hope Fran's okay. We 40 now? Yeah, we're 40. Alright. Into the clock tower. Ooh, new enemy. Big guy. Big guy went down quick. Let's see what we got. Astarion. One of the strongest, proudest Valenstein men. His heavy armor makes him slow to move. His sword swings could blow out a lit candle. And it looks like, yeah, we got the entire character list here. That's what the social butterfly was for. What do we know about Delarn? An elusive sorcerer who appears to be working on behalf of some unknown power. Keeping a close watch on us, yeah. Oh my god. Suddenly it's Castlevania up in here. What's going on? The big guys are easy to stun. Ooh, that bell swing. Oh yeah, he hits like a truck. Just don't let him hit. Oh, there's spikes. I didn't even see them. I'm gonna light this. What'd that do? Okay, it lowers that thing over there. Zombie archers? Yeah, I was right. I thought there was something there. I was like, there's a lot of space there. There's a chest up there. Wait for this elevator. We might be starting Final Fantasy VII a little bit later than planned. Our food's late getting here, so Deathshire still has to eat. Ooh, final ruby. Crap. Oh, didn't make it. Good. I need to open there. Ah, I almost had that. I'm making stairs. Is this Moonstar statue? Oh, the statues. Oh, we gotta get the statues back. Okay. Are they all gonna be in the clock tower? There's a up there I can like temp down here. Alright. Let's get this party started. More ravel? 350. Crap. At the beginning you're getting like 1, 2. Ah, crap. We don't know how much we're gonna need per upgrade on our final set of gear, so the more ravel the better. It was what, 300 for the battle set? The I was gonna say the Clario, the silver set was probably gonna be the ravel set, right? The ravel set's probably gonna be expensive. I feel like we missed something down there. Nothing here? I guess not. Okay. Oh, there's something there. So that's the door. Alright, another statue. Trying to make sure we find everything hidden in here, but I don't know. I felt like it's gonna be easy to miss something hidden in here because of the way that the levels are set up. This guy's like spitting down on me. It's annoying. The thing is off here. Okay. Another one off over there too. Okay. What's that doing? This one was already going, wasn't it? This one that starts up? Ah! Okay. Okay. We definitely missed something back there. There's the exit. There's this. But we need to head back down. There's more to this room. Also, only one more statue left. And then I'm guessing we're fighting Chester. The final Chester fight, maybe? I think here. Get everyone up here. Did we? I think we did. What am I missing here? Ah! Nothing up there. Maybe I didn't miss anything here. Get a second jump there. Ah! Alright. Okay. It's here. No. Maybe there's nothing. chest over there. Okay. Ah, okay. Well, statue. Okay. Nice shot. Level up. Oh, shit. Not much here, huh? Okay. Stun locking these guys is like my #1 strategy if you haven't figured that out. You're probably just trying to stay behind them too. And a little riskier, but maybe a little faster too. Save point. We can try this boss once or twice before Deathshower takes over, I think. It's probably Chester, right?
You're loyal to me. How can you be from Genos Island?
Yeah, McGuire, not the villain.
I know. I know what I've done, okay? You don't need to do this. Please, just hear me out. I only wanted to use the demon's power to make Felghana into a strong and powerful nation.
Okay.
I was just going to ask the people of the island for their assistance.
Sure.
I never gave any orders to exterminate them. I swear. It was a mistake. I never intended for things to turn out the way they did. It's the God's honest truth. I swear it. Please, believe me. It's not my fault.
How pathetic. Even now, you still seek to worm your way out of all responsibility for what you've done? I don't imagine the men, women, and children you sacrificed are of the same mind on this. All of this. Every last bit of it was caused by your own foolish ambition and greed. You will pay for your crimes against my people. First in blood. And then I've no doubt your immortal soul will follow.
Ah! Oh! Oh!
I've told you before. You are not to interfere.
Yeah, about that. Like finding armor?
This is my affair.
Oh, he's dual wielding.
It does not concern you. If you insist on getting in my way, I'll cut you down, just as I did Dogi.
Yeah, I'm still not cool with that. Why did you even need the demons to do this? Why couldn't you just, like, attack the count?
I'm gone! Take that!
Like, you're a really powerful swordsman. Why would you even need the statues? McGuire seems pretty useless. Oh my god, he's souped up for sure.
Take that! Gotcha! Here we go! No chance! Eat this! Take that! Gotcha! Here we go! Here we go! Eat this! No chance! Eat this! Take that! Here we go! Take that! Gotcha! No chance! Here we go! Here we go! Take that! Here we go! Here we go! Take that!
I have one hit point. Back reverse shot.
Get in my way.
Take that! Gotcha! Take that! Take that! Here we go! Eat this! Here we go! No chance! Take that! Take that! Gotcha! No chance! Take that! Here we go! It's not a... Here we go! Here we go!
So fast. Where's he at? Okay.
Told you not to get in my way.
I'm gone! Take that! Take that! Gotcha! Here we go! Eat this! Take that! No chance! No chance! Eat this! No! Take that!
Told you not to get in my way.
I'm gone! Take that! Gotcha!
I got my butt kicked this time. My elemental bracelets don't hurt him like at all. He's immune to them. Like zeros. My sword works well, but like,
Take that! Gotcha! Here we go!
he has so many hit points. You can deal it back too.
Take that! Eat this! No! Eat this!
Told you not to get in my way.
I'm gone! Take that!
You get better at dodging him.
Take that! Here we go! Here we go!
That's my chance.
Here we go! Here we go! Take that! Gotcha! Here we go!
Right there. he is boosted too, it looks like.
Here we go. Take that.
Told you not to get in my way.
I'm gone. Take that. Gotcha. Take that. No. Ta! Take that. No chance. Take that. Take that. Take that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I got him below 1,000. It's something, I guess.
I'm gone. Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Take that. Here we go. Here we go.
That's about the only move that he actually gets like kind of stunned after.
Take that.
Where he charges up and does that move right there. He kind of gets stunned after that and doesn't attack right away.
No chance. Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Here we go. Take that. Here we go.
If he hits me with it, it doesn't matter.
Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Ta! Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Take that. Here we go. Take that.
I think I'll just...
Take that. Here we go. Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Take that.
Told you not to get in my way.
I'm gone. Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Take that. Here we go. Take that. Gotcha. Take that. Here we go. Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Take that. Gotcha. Here we go. Take that. Take that. Here we go.
Getting faster now.
Take that. No chance. Here we go. Take that. Take that. Here we go. Here we go. Take that. Gotcha. Take that. Here we go. Take that. Gotcha. Take that.
What?
Here we go.
Alright,
Here we go.
I'm good.
Take that. Gotcha. Here we go.
I was doing good for a little while there,
Get in my way.
and then something distracted me. I don't know what it was.
I'm gone. Take that. Take that. Gotcha. Take that. Here we go. Take that! Gotcha! Here we go! Take that! Gotcha! Here we go! Take that! Here we go!
Well, 668. It's a new record. All right, stream's gonna go down for a minute, guys. We'll be back in just a minute with Deadshire playing Final Fantasy VII Blind. So I hope you can stick around for that. I'll be there too. See you then. Bye.